Sunday afternoon, cold fronts blowing through, Arctic freeze. So it's getting colder as we go, and it is windy. So I don't know how this filming thing's gonna go. I'm probably just gonna do time lapses if we're outside, and then just talk to you when I get back in the truck and move on to the next one. But in this neighborhood, we're gonna be in here for the next couple of hours, and we're just gonna see how many we can get done. So. All right, guys, we just finished up with this one. It was this house right there, that one right there, with the blue door. I'll put a picture up to show what it looked like. I couldn't film it. It's just too windy, guys. I couldn't even set my camera up. Strange video right here, I'm not gonna lie. We'll probably carry it into Monday, and then start a different video, but yeah, just a long little continuation right here. So, but moving on. Good morning, lawn stewards. We're back. It's Monday, and we moved to the North Pole. It's freezing in my garage, bro. And I'm just scared to death to open the garage, if I'm being honest. But we're about to like jump straight into the truck and get out of here. I'll see you at the next house. All right, guys, we pulled up to the next. I'm not sure if I do have a picture for this one, if I'm being honest, but we're gonna show at least taking them down and get moved on to the next. So let's get it. All right, guys, just got to the next one. Wanted to just kind of talk real quick about why you see me at the end, like going back around like the entries and like where I have to glue. So a lot of times when you pull those bulbs off, they don't come off clean with the glue, and the glue will like stick onto like the brick or the rock, or if you do it on like siding, it'll stick on that as well. You have to be careful with siding. You'll peel paint. So like make sure you have like sample paint available And if you do it on like a client's house, it's not a big deal. Like, you can easily go get cards at Home Depot and get a sample thing super cheap, and just leave it with the homeowner. And then, like, if it happens again the next year, at least it's there. She can just hand it to you and you can paint over it. I've never had an issue with people complaining about that. Nobody's gotten mad. A lot of times people just understand, like, if you wanted to go around your like garage entry and you have like paneling or just anything with paint on it, you're gonna pull paint off more than likely. It may not be the first year, may not be the second year, but like, you eventually are, as that paint gets more worn and stuff throughout time, and you pulling glue off of it, it's gonna peel. So you have to be prepared for that. You have to just understand that's part of Christmas lights, and don't freak out if you do it, and don't not say something, because that's also not a good idea. Definitely like take pictures, be smart, and care. That's all they want. They want you to care. And if you drive off and you leave marks on people's entries and stuff, it's just a bad look. It doesn't help you out in the long run at all. All right, guys, so for tree lights or bushes or anything like that, I like to roll them up into like a tire. And the reason is so that way when you come back and you start at the base, you know that this is the starting point, your male side. And then as you wrap up the tree, you don't have to like walk around the tree. You can use it like a wheel, and when you go around it. So up the base, whenever it's real tight, you're just going around the trunk, and then once you get up to the top, you can then start walking it around. And I took my grabbers out for trash. I have trash grabbers, old people grabbers. And so I use that when I install. Usually when I need to like reach way up there, I'll use that. Just ways to try and avoid another ladder if I can avoid it. So we're gonna get these stored away, put them in the tote, and we're gonna get on the road and see what's to come. I wanted to show y'all what I'm using to basically like brace or to like make sure that my tripod stays on the ground when it's windy, like yesterday was. It's not so bad today, but yesterday was really bad. But all I did, y'all, was I took a couple of Walmart bags and I put my kids' sandbox sand in it. So should be I'll probably put that back and empty it back when I'm done, but I thought it was a genius idea to keep the tripod down when wind's blasting. Great customer right here. I do his mowing, I did his landscaping, and did his Christmas lights. So he's a year-round client. Really appreciate him. Great guy. And that's what you strive for in this business. You want the ones that want you around year round, and as many of those as you can gather up. It's just setting you up. So we're gonna put you down, go in time-lapse mode, and knock this one out.